everybody. This is the Whispering Voice. I hope you're all happy and well. The United Kingdom, as you may be aware, is under some big freezing conditions at the moment, and some parts of Wales, especially Powys, an area called Powys, had some temperatures of -18, which is the coldest ever been on record, or ever recorded. I must say the coldest I've seen it is -13 last year, but it's been around -7, -8 here. I should think though at the summit of Snowdon and places like that it would be around the -10 to 15, if not colder. I must say I've enjoyed the cold weather. I've been out walking in it. As you'll see, in my last video I put some pictures I took on a morning walk. But when I went to see my uncle, I went from his house up onto a mountain called the Clwydian Range, and I've taken some footage of that area, looking down into the valley where my uncle lives, really, and it's just spectacular. The white snow fields looks like a quilt, patchwork quilt. So it's been very nice. Lots of people have been complaining about the local authorities not gritting the roads, but I must say they've all the main roads are clear, but it's the country lanes that tend to be neglected. But it's not too bad around where I live. And there's lots of people got 4x4s anyway, Range Rovers and things like that, Land Rover Discoveries. Yeah, it's been nice. I've been doubling the bird food because they're struggling to find food, and they've started now. As I'm putting the food out, they come and start feeding, which is nice, so it shows that they're starting to trust me now. It's taken many years for them to trust me though. It's because they are a wild bird after all. I noticed lots of children on some of the hills by me because these schools have been shut. Well, not just the children, their parents as well. They've been sledging and having a great time. It's been exciting for them. It's a pity really it doesn't last until Christmas. But the forecast is that we may get some more, so I've no idea. It's actually now the temperature's above freezing and it's raining really. So I just hope it doesn't freeze on top of this, because that's when it gets dangerous then, because it goes to black ice. Very difficult to see. All the cats are sleeping in the cold weather. They wash themselves, go back to sleep, wake up, eat, wash themselves, and it carries on. And then they may venture into the snow, looking back at me sometimes, shaking their paws in disgust, as if it's my fault. The snow is there, but funny really. I've noticed as well, when we get cold weather, we have a lot of seagulls in from, well, the North Wales coast really, which is only about 20-30 miles from here. They come more inland, I suppose, for shelter, and maybe there's a better food source. I'm not sure. But yes, I hope you enjoy I've put some video footage with this whisper, as you're probably looking at it now, and some other pictures as well. It's nice. It's nice to see it. I find the snow, especially in the woods when you're walking around, everything gets muffled and muted, and you can just, I don't know, it's quite a magical experience really. When you look around you, it's like being in a magical cave or a magical kingdom, just surrounded by ice crystals, pure white snow, and quietness. We have such beauty all around us, which, if we're not careful, we can take for granted very easily. But I must say, I try to appreciate everything which we have in and around us. And of course, when you look at the land, especially mountainous areas when they're covered in snow, it's just a magnificent sight. Even more so when you're there yourself. I should imagine it's like that in a lot of other countries, where the mountains or the peaks of the mountains are covered in snow most of the year. So I quite enjoy it. I try to look at the positive side of it and enjoy the snow while it's here, because let's face it, there's nothing much we can do about it really. But otherwise everything's okay. I hope you are as well. And I still appreciate all your kind words and comments, and gives me pleasure in reading them and replying to them, because as I've said, it's becoming a very big community now, the whispering community, and people have got their own, I see some comments on people's whispering channels, or I hear people comment on other people's channels saying, this isn't whispering, or it's, I think everybody brings their own unique niche, if you like, to the whisper community. Everything's different. Maybe people like my whispering videos for what they are, for what they sound like. People like other people's whispering videos because they're different, and maybe it's what they like. Everybody is different, and it's nice to have that sort of difference for people to be able to pick what they want to listen to. So there's and as you know, there's a great vastness now in this community, so big, and even new whisperers coming in, with such fantastic voices and quality of sound is just absolutely amazing. So I am still honoured that you listened to me as well, and you haven't got fed up and run away. Yeah, so that's basically it, I think. Just sort of ask how everybody is and hope you're all coping, especially now coming up to Christmas. Anyway, thanks for listening. I better go and feed the cats now. I'm getting some funny looks. And yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.